Meron na tayong steering rod finally, guys. Tatlong klase ng wax. Meron sila dito. Okay, yan. Tara! Hello everyone! Welcome back to the vlog again. If you don't know me yet, ako nga pala si Ron. I make perfume videos, DIY perfume videos for those who wanted to start their own perfume business. Not only just perfume, but also room spray, scented candles, and the like, or something that has to do with fragrances. If you are interested into this kind of contents, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you will get updated to our future videos. So gawin natin itong video na ito kasi 3 days ago may nag-comment doon sa previous video natin, yung video about basic fragrance formulation. As we discussed last time, meron tayong 3 basic fragrance formulation dito sa Pilipinas, and those are the EDC, EDP, and EDT. If you wanted to know more or kung di mo pa napanood yung previous video natin, ilalagay ko na lang sa baba yung link, okay? But here's the question, kasi nabanggit ko rin doon sa video ko about doon sa Extrait de Perfume, or ito yung perfume na merong 30 to 35% ng fragrance oil. Ang question dito, ang nagtanong ay si Life is Shorts 2115. Shout out to you, sir or ma'am. I'm not sure kung anong gender niya, but ito yung question. I just wanna ask po kung paano i-translate or calculate yung 30 to 35% na oil formulation extrait, which is yung sinasabi ko kanina, Extrait de Parfum, 2 ml. Like gusto ko ng fragrance na extrait formulation, so ilang ml ng fragrance oil dapat kong gamitin. May table chart po ba kayo? Sana po masagot niyo. Thanks. So ayun, kagaya ng reply ko dito, gawa natin ng video kasi nga marami din akong nabasang comments about you guys asking paano naman kung 30% yung fragrance oil. So ito na yon, gagawa tayo ng perfume na merong 30% fragrance oil concentration. Paano ko nga ba siya ginagawa or paano ko nga ba i-adjust yung mga formulation natin kung 30 ml ang gagamitin or 30% ng fragrance oil ang gagamitin natin sa ating formulation. Sobrang dali lang guys, di ba may pinakita ko sa inyong chart, isi-show ko na lang ulit dito sa screen. Dito sa chart na to, may iba't ibang sample formulation. Isa dito yung Eau de Parfum, Eau de Toilette, Eau de Cologne, and the like. Now, ang gagamitin ko ditong basis is yung may pinakamataas ng percentage ng fragrance oil, which is yung Eau de Parfum. Paano ko ba siya gagawin? As you can see, dito sa nakikita niyo sa screen ngayon, 15% or 15 ml, this formulation nga pala is for 100 ml. So, ang total na volume na magagawa natin sa formulation na gagawin natin for this video is 100 ml, okay? So, I might be using ml, okay? But, mas madali kasing maintindihan yun eh. Let's say, halimbawa, kung 30%, pag 100 ml, that's 30 ml. So, ganun lang siyang kadaling i-translate, okay? So, sa 100 ml, ang 30% fragrance oil nun ay 30 ml. Now, as you can see nga dito, 15 ml lang yung Eau de Parfum concentration natin or yung fragrance oil concentration natin sa Eau de Parfum. Now, ang gagawin lang natin, dagdagan lang natin yan ng 15 ml and we will use the same formulation ng fixative, ng BPG, at ng alcohol. But as you can see, meron ditong specific percentage ng distilled water. At this kind of formulation, dahil 100 ml siya, 6.4 ml siya. So, ang gagawin natin, tatanggalin natin si 6.4 ml distilled water. Hindi tayo gagamit ng water dito sa formulation na ito. Pero baka may magtanong lang, okay? Kasi diba, na-discuss ko sa mga previous perfume making videos natin na kaya tayo gumagamit ng water is para maging balance yung amoy ng perfume at para mabawasan yung pagiging matapang ng alcohol. Now, the reason why we're not going to use the water is kasi mataas yung percentage natin ng oil. 30 ml siya. So, paano ba natin gagawin yun or paano ba natin i-adjust yun, yung computation nun? So, mag-compute kayo ha. So, 30 ml or 30% ng fragrance oil. Okay, i-note nyo. 0.6 ml or 0.6% which is 0.6 ml pag 100 ml ng fixative. DPG natin is still 3% or 3 ml pagka 100 ml ang gagawin mo. Now, dito sa computation natin ng UD Parfum na mayroong 15% ng fragrance oil, 75 ml or 75% ang alcohol natin or ang ating ang ating perfume grade alcohol rather. So, dyan tayo magbabawas ngayon para maksakto natin yung 100 ml or yung 100%. Okay? So, basically, may dalawang klasikang raw materials na babawasan, yung distilled water at saka yung alcohol. Now, since nga ang madadagdag natin na fragrance oil is 15%, ang gagawin natin is babawasan natin ng, so, we'll get our calculator para lang makita nyo. So, ayan yung calculator natin. So, di ba nga, 75% yung alcohol natin. Now, meron tayong 15% na idadagdag, di ba? So, imagine niyo na lang, 30 ml or 30% yung oil natin. Now, sa concentration na meron tayo, ay gagamit tayo or magdadagdag tayo ng 15 ml. So, ayan, yung 15%. Bawasan mo yan ng 6.4. Okay? 6.4% or 6.4 ml. Ito yung distilled water dapat. Babawasan mo yan kasi tatanggalin mo na yung distilled water. Okay? So, 6.4. Matitira sa atin ay 8.6 ml. Anong gagawin mo sa 8.6% or 8.6 ml? Di ba yung 75% ng alcohol or 75 ml na alcohol, babawasan mo ng 8.6. Okay? 75 less 8.6. Now, ito na yung dapat na gagamitin mong alcohol. Hindi na siya 75. Again, wala ng water, wala na rin tayong, babawasan din natin yung alcohol natin. Wala ng distilled water, bawasan natin yung alcohol natin. Okay? Ang magiging alcohol natin from 75 ay magiging 66.4. Ganitong klase rin ng adjustment ang gagawin mo sa ibang formulation kung gusto mo magdagdag ng oil. Okay? So, ganyan. So, 66.4 ang matitira sa atin or ang gagamitin natin na alcohol. Bali, ito yung magiging formulation mo pag gagawa ka ng perfume na meron 30% ng fragrance oil or kung gusto mong gumawa ng extrait de parfum. Again, this formulation is for 100 ml. What will you do kung gusto mong mas marami sa 100 ml? You will just have to multiply. That's it. Okay? So, ang mga kailangan mo is 30 ml for 100 ml ng perfume ay 30 ml ng oil fragrance. You need 0.6 of fixative or that's 0.6%. You also need 3 ml or 3% ng BPG. And you need 66.4 ng perfume grade alcohol. So, if you will sum that all up, that will give you a total of 100 ml or 100% of our formulation. Kung lito ka or kung confused ka kung paano mo naman i-compute kung batch ang gagawin mo, let's say halimbawa 1,000 ml or 1 liter ang gagawin mo. Kunin mo lang yung 66.4% ng 1,000 ml, kunin mo lang yung 30% ng 1,000 ml, kukunin mo lang yung 0.6 ng 1,000 ml, and kukunin mo lang yung 3% ng 1,000 ml for DPG. Ganun lang siyang kadali, guys. So, tara, gawin na natin yung perfume. Okay? So, let's get started with the tools. By the way, special shout out, this tools na gagamitin natin is from Agap Laboratories. Lahat ng ito is from Agap Laboratories. Thank you so much, Miss Angel, for these tools. So, bago ko sabihin sa inyo kung ano itong mga tools na to, I mean, most of you alam nyo na kung anong mga kailangan natin, pero babanggitin ko na rin para sa mga new subscribers natin and sa mga hindi pa nakakapanood ng mga previous videos natin. You just need to make sure na malinis itong mga gagamitin yung tools, na sanitize nyo siya using perfume grade alcohol. Huwag yung ethyl alcohol dahil may amoy na po iyon. Meron na pong konting scent or fragrance oil na nilagay doon para magbago yung amoy niya. Use the 99% perfume grade alcohol to clean your tools, okay? Para ma-make sure natin na walang contamination na mangyayari. So, we have here our beakers. Dalawang klase ng beaker yung gagamitin natin para makapagsalin tayo ng mga raw materials na gagamitin natin, of course. So, I have here a 500 ml beaker. Though we don't really need 500 ml kasi nga 100 ml lang naman ang gagamitin natin. But this is useful if you will use or if you will make a batch perfume. Let's say 500 ml. So you can mix right in here right away, okay? But I also have here 100 ml of plastic beaker. This is just so I can, let's say, I need 60% or 60 ml ng alcohol. Madali ko siyang ma-measure using this and I can just put it here. And we also need our stirring rod or yung ating panghalo. So again, pwede kayong, kung wala pang pambili, pwedeng gumamit muna ng something metal. Huwag kang gagamit ng plastic or huwag kang gagamit ng wood. Okay? And we also have here our funnel para madali nating maisalin sa ating mga bottles, yung ating mga perfume. And another, for measurement purposes, we have here a 10 ml graduated cylinder. Kasi nga, di ba, meron tayong 3 ml lang. So, kailangan sakto yung gagamitin natin. 3 ml na raw material. So, meron kasi ditong specific measurement. And if we need just 0.6, meron din dyan. May mga lines kasi yan dyan, guys. So, yan lang naman yung kailangan natin. And of course, para maisalin natin yung perfume natin or para magamit natin yung perfume or maibenta mo siya, you need perfume bottles. So, meron na ako ditong prepare na 3 perfume bottles na malinis na sanitize na to and all. Ito yung gagamitin natin mamaya. Para mai-store mo naman, this is also from Agap Laboratories. This is an amber bottle. Para ma-store mo yung perfume mo, kasi di ba meron tayong aging process na at least 3 days up to 7 days bago mo siya isalin sa mismong bote. Kung gagawa ka ng batch ng perfume, let's say maramihan, this is 1,000 ml, you can put here 100 ml up to 1,000 ml. So, dito mo siya i-store. And kagaya ng mga nasabi ko sa mga previous videos natin, pwede mong ilagay sa loob ng fridge yung perfume mo na nilagay mo dito sa amber bottle, or let's say kung clear bottle man yan, you just have to make sure that you will use something that will deflect the light. Kasi nga, the reason why we're using an amber bottle is to make sure na hindi masisira yung perfume formulation natin. Kasi bawal siyang matamaan ng mga direct sunlight or direct light. Kahit yung mga fluorescent lamp ay bawal sa kanya. So, that's the reason why we're using an amber bottle. Okay? So, but for this kind of formulation, we don't really need to use, I can use this amber bottle, but 100 ml lang kasi ilalagay ko eh. So, ang gagawin ko dito is ilalagay ko siya diretso na doon sa kanyang mismong bote and ilalagay ko na lang siya sa something na paper bag para ma-store ko siya sa loob ng fridge namin at para hindi mag-contaminate kung ano man yung nasa loob ng fridge. And I will just have to wait for at least 7 days so that I can use the perfume that I made. Okay? Ganun lang siyang kadali, guys. What else do we need? So, these are the tools na kailangan natin. And for packaging purposes, yun nga yung bottle na pinakita ko sa inyo kanina. Ito naman yung mga raw materials na kailangan natin gamitin. I have here 30 ml of fragrance oil. Meron akong D&G light blue and meron akong Lacoste red. Okay? So, ayan. Na-measure ko na to, 30 ml na itong mga ito. Nagamit tayo ng isa lang sa mga yan mamaya. So, bukod sa ating fragrance oil, Ito yung fragrance oil natin. We will also need, kagaya nung nasabi ko kanina, fixative. So, ayan, fixative. This is 1,000 ml. This is again from FW Spa Venue. DPG, dipropylene glycol. Again, this is from FW Spa Venue. And of course, our perfume grade alcohol. This one is sugar cane extract, triple deodorized alcohol. So yan. I think this is organic. So yan, this is also 1,000 ml and this is from FW Spa Venue. So far, ito lang naman ang kailangan natin for this kind of perfume. Fragrance oil, alcohol, DPG, and fixative. That's it. And again, we will make it extrait de parfum. Okay? So let's get right into making the perfume. Okay? So ayun na guys, ganun kadali lang gumawa ng extrait de parfum. Again, that's 30% of fragrance oil concentration or formulation. You can make it up to 35%. Kagaya ng ginawa natin, binawasan lang natin ng percentage yung ating alcohol, tinanggal natin yung water. Kung gusto mong dagdagan pa ng additional 5%, bawasan mo lang yung alcohol mo, and that's how you do it. Ganun lang. Kung 66 point something ml yung ginamit natin dito na alcohol, bawasan mo ng 5 ml yun or 5%. Ganun lang kadali, guys. Okay? So, kung nagustuhan mo ang video na ito or kung nakatulong sa'yo ang video na ito, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell para updated ka sa ating mga upcoming videos. And also, mag-comment ka naman sa baba kung nakatulong sa'yo ang video na ito. Malaking tulong ito para mapaangat ang algorithm ng channel natin. And if you want to support this channel, you can simply comment down below, or if you wanted to, this is for financial purposes, guys, ha? If you wanted to support this channel financially so that we can buy raw materials for our future videos, to help the channel, you can comment down below or you can send me a DM directly. Okay? Thank you so much again. This is Ron Santos for Ron Santos TV. See you on the next one.